So just going to have an update with Dr. My Le, how she went today in the courts. First off, we put out a call for people to come, not just us, other people as well, for people to come to the tribunal hearing, which was in the biggest room in the tribunal, to basically support her. Well, they had so many people turn up, they had twice as many people turn up as there were seats. So first off, that's good. Second is that one of the members of the tribunal, I'm not sure what the wording is, wants them to have a transcript of every single day, which My Le has to pay half for. So it's like $1,400 a day or something like that. So she could end up, even though she's the one being prosecuted, end up basically paying $5,000 or more just so this person can have a transcript so they can refer back to. So I've never heard of that. It sounds dodgy, but everything else. The third thing, though, and this is great, the third thing, listen to this. Their expert witness has confirmed that Dr. My Le saved that woman's life. So Dr. My Le is on trial for giving ivermectin to a woman who was dying. And the prosecutors' special witness, their specialist, has admitted, you're listening, Daniel, has admitted that ivermectin saved this woman's life. So what you could say, if My Le is now Dr. My Le, who you remember, born in the Cambodian killing fields, came to Australia as basically an orphan, literally, grew up in sweatshops, in Australia, sweatshops, teaching herself while coming back from school, teaching herself English, teaching herself everything else, digging herself out of the pit of despair through just grit, became a doctor against all the odds, ran her own clinic, was very successful, very loved. In 30 years as a doctor, had never had one single complaint. Now suddenly she's in trouble with APRA. She has all these complaints from people that no one can find, like John Smith, who doesn't have an address, doesn't have a phone number, and doesn't have an email, but suddenly he's making a complaint about Dr. My Le and all this other bullshit. So she's just been persecuted, really. But now she's been persecuted for being a doctor who saved a woman's life. So what that's actually meaning is if they find her guilty, then in the future, doctors will be expected to go, oh, I've got the medication to save you, but the government won't let me use it. So I'm going to have to turn my back on you now and the Hippocratic Oath and leave you to die because I don't want to get in trouble like Dr. My Le is getting in trouble from the government. That's what's happening today in Australia. This court case is that important. You might not know it because, well, it's a tribunal case. You might not know it because you think, oh, there's so many other big things like the war in Ukraine and Israel and all these other things, or maybe you just don't give a shit. But this you should give a shit about, because at some point you might be sick in hospital or somewhere and you need a doctor to give you something that can save your life, and that doctor now will have to question themselves, do I give it? Because what if it's illegal? What if I'm not allowed to? Or do I just let this person die? What do you want from your doctor? Someone who will fight like a bastard to save you? Or someone will adhere to the government and let you die? That is the question being answered by this tribunal. It's on again tomorrow. I'll find the links. It's and put it in the description below. But if you can get there, Dr. Phil Altman will be on tomorrow, and so maybe My Le will testify as well. So it's going to go for 4 days. The first day is down, and on the first day, I can't believe I'm saying this, on the first day, the government's expert witness admitted that Dr. My Le saved a woman's life, and now she's been prosecuted for that.